So now that you've decided, you need to now start hiring these people and getting this right. So the hiring process is just like a marketing process. You need to create awareness, you need to hire, and then you need to get growth. You need to ensure that the team is growing. Your hiring typically will happen through 2 or 3 channels. You need to use your networks, you need to use your social media well, and most importantly, you need to get the context of the advertising correct. As an entrepreneur, remember something, you are competing for talent. You need to get your company positioning in the minds of a prospective employee correct. So if you're running an e-commerce, an IT company, and you can't have an ad which says that looking for software developer, that is an ad which any of the top IT companies will also be putting up. You need to have an ad which says that looking for an entrepreneur who also can program to join me in my journey of creating the world's most transformational company, and so on. I think you're getting the like. Again, boiling back to this same concept of marketing, you need to, for example, you can look at Seth Godin's video in TED Talks, where he talks about the concept of purple cow. Go through that video and you will be able to understand how your marketing, how your ad for hiring your prospective employee is going to be. I would definitely urge you to use LinkedIn as a very, very good source of hiring the right set of candidates and position your ad well. So you need to position your ad well. First, write a good ad copy, put up that ad on LinkedIn, share it with the right groups, and you will get your ads, postings. And definitely, as a true entrepreneur, I'm also promoting our own website, www.lookbeyondresumes.com, which you can use for effective hiring solutions. So once you hire a person, and you need to make sure that the questions which you ask in an interview are correct. Or again, I'm promoting my own brand, but you can look at the algorithms which are developed. You can reach out to us to develop customized algorithms for hiring. But have multiple stakeholder interviews. You should at least have 2 or 3 rounds of interviews. And anybody who's joining you for just compensation, or you get the sense that they're joining you for compensation, or they are joining you as a stopgap arrangement, please do not hire, even if they come with the best credentials possible. Even if you have an Ivy League student coming and saying that, they're available to you for a couple of months to do some projects and stuff like that, avoid it. When you're building a company, you're building a family. Just like you will not entertain aimless visitors to your home, or you may just do it for entertainment purposes, please do not entertain people who are just passengers. And in your interviews, you need to be smart enough to zero in on the true things, or the true measure whether the person is interested or not. Please refer to my previous slide where we spoke about 3 qualities. The person has to be entrepreneurial, the person has to be smart, and the person has to be aligned and passionate. Now, these 3 are essential qualities for you to get it right. And you need to, all these 9 points which I mentioned in the previous slide, you need to ask necessary questions to ascertain that they have what it takes to join you. Then we move on to the next thing. Once you've hired a person, what do you do with that person? Do you want to just let them do their work, or do you want them to really be contributors to your company? The first part is please set the vision well. Then you need to have calendarized coaching interventions to make sure that they are on the right track and both of you are aligned towards your goal. Do not give conflicting signals. You need to have the plan, clear direction in terms of what is expected, what is outcome, what is the support which is there. Use the framework of WHWW, which we have discussed earlier. What, how, who, when, to define whether the person can deliver or not deliver. And finally, For growth, the person has to have intent as well as the ability. If the person has intent but the ability for the job is low, give the person a simpler job or outplace the person. If the person has high ability but low intent, immediately sack the person. For people to be in your company, you need to have people who have got the intent as well as the ability to perform.